Alice sat by the river, staring at the old, mysterious-looking pocket watch in her hand. It had been a year since her last adventure in Wonderland, and she had begun to think that her adventures were truly over. But as she wound the watch and held it up to her ear, she heard a faint whispering. "Alice, Alice. Come back to Wonderland." The voice grew louder, and Alice felt herself being pulled back into the magical world. She tumbled through the air, her stomach lurching as she fell. When she finally landed, she found herself in a beautiful, tranquil garden filled with towering flowers and sparkling fountains. A soft voice spoke behind her. "Welcome back, Alice. I see you've received my invitation." Alice turned to see the Cheshire Cat, his mischievous grin spreading across his face. "What invitation?" Alice asked, confused. "Why, the invitation to explore the lost city, of course," the cat replied, his grin growing wider. "It's a place of wonder, full of ancient secrets and magical creatures. But be warned, Alice, the city is also full of dangers, and you'll need all your wits and courage to survive." And with that, Alice and the Cheshire Cat set off on their latest adventure, ready to face whatever dangers and wonders lay ahead. As they journeyed deeper into Wonderland, Alice encountered all manner of strange and fantastical creatures. There were giant mushrooms that seemed to move of their own accord, and flowers that sang in sweet, melodious voices. But despite the wonders of Wonderland, Alice couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. She kept looking over her shoulder, expecting to see the Queen of Hearts or the Mad Hatter lurking in the shadows. The Cheshire Cat seemed to sense her unease. "Don't worry, Alice," he said, "we're not being followed. At least, not yet." Alice raised an eyebrow. "What do you mean?" The cat grinned. "I mean that we're getting close to the lost city. And when we do, we'll have to be careful. The city is full of traps and puzzles, and we'll need all our wits to navigate them." And with that, Alice and the Cheshire Cat pressed on, ready to face whatever dangers and wonders lay ahead. As they navigated the lost city, Alice and the Cheshire Cat encountered all manner of challenges and obstacles. They solved puzzles, avoided traps, and battled fearsome creatures. But despite the dangers, they pressed on, driven by their determination to uncover the secrets of the lost city. Finally, after what seemed like hours of navigating the treacherous city, they reached the heart of the lost city, a grand, crystal palace filled with ancient artifacts and mysterious devices. But as they explored the palace, they were confronted by a figure they had not expected to see, the Queen of Hearts herself. "Welcome, Alice," the Queen said. "I see you've managed to navigate the lost city. But do you have what it takes to defeat me?" Alice stood tall, her heart pounding with determination. "I'm not afraid of you," she said, her voice firm. The Queen sneered. "We'll see about that." And with that, the final battle began. Alice and the Cheshire Cat fought bravely, using all their skills and cunning to out. The battle raged on, with all three combatants exchanging blows and counterattacks. But in the end, it was Alice who emerged victorious. With a final, triumphant cry, she struck the Queen down, shattering her defenses and ending her reign of terror. As the Queen of Hearts lay defeated, the lost city began to transform around them.